What's up, everybody? It's your boy, That Man Plays. Alright, and today I got a special, rant video because I am so absolutely fuming. I just ended my stream. Go check it out, alright? It's in the description, alright? But hear me out. Today I've been fuming. I just encountered the biggest, the most egregious form of deformation, whatever the word is, alright? I don't know what that word is, but I am insanely annoyed. Plants vs. Zombies 3, alright? Hear me out. Plants vs. Zombies 3. Please, just take it off the App Store. Delete it. We don't need this, alright? I don't want to see it, alright? It was one of the most horrible experiences. Okay, maybe not horrible, alright? It wasn't horrible, alright? But it's the most bone dry, sucked out, like coconut I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so absolutely hot. Nothing. It's hot. Nothing. Literally, there's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. I played the game. It's a barren wasteland. It like okay. So first of all right. I'll bring you through why this is an absolute monster. All right. It's just not like it's not real. I just don't believe it's real. First of all, right, I load up within maybe 30, 40 seconds of going through the tutorial, whatever, you gotta have a tutorial. I understand. All right, 40 seconds past the tutorial. Boop. You know what that is? Microtransaction, baby. That is a microtransaction. All right, fine, whatever. You know what? It happens. Plants vs Zombies 1 and 2, they both have microtransactions of some sorts. It's fine. But I somehow don't remember it popping up in the first like 0.2 seconds of me just trying to play the game. Number two, let me introduce you. I don't know if this is actually a thing in the other games, but you can't look at how many levels you have left. You can't look at how many levels you have left. You can't play the other levels that you just played. And on top of that, you somehow can't choose which plants you're gonna play. Like, you literally cannot pick what plant you want to use in each of the levels. You're forced by the game. The game gives you. No, this isn't like one level, all right? This is every single level. I did 31 levels already. I streamed it this morning, all right, at That Man Plays, all right, TTV. Go check it out down in the description. But I played it for an hour and a half, 30, like 32 levels of absolute barren wasteland. It was like they took, you know, the fun parts and then just put them in a mixer, threw them in a fire, put in some gasoline, and then just, you know, where are those fun parts? It's just boring. It's a soulless game. I don't understand what the point is of the main part of the how do you say it, outside of the level. You know how you would usually, whenever you're finished your level, you would, it would take you out, and then you would have a map, and then you could go to certain things, right? You could go to a previous level, or you could go forward, and it would just make sense, right? Or you have like a shop or something. I remember there's like a sunflower growing thing, you know, that was the thing. Now it puts you to this weird, like, Dave's home, right? It puts you to Dave's home. There's three characters that I met so far. I want to just kind of play the game, so I don't really care about the story. But basically, Dave just had a big old nap, all right, and his niece or something came from summer camp. He literally fell asleep for 60 days, 2 months, and basically the whole point of finishing every level is so you get a token, and every time you get a token, you use it on crazy or like on craziest Dave or lawn or lawnmower, trees, whatever, and everything is cosmetics. Every single thing that you go through the levels is cosmetics. I'm 31 levels in. I discovered maybe 6 plants, guys. 6 to like 8 plants max. I don't recall there being so few plants. I was surprised because they actually added a single new plant so far, guys. And maybe he was already in the other games, but I didn't play long enough for I didn't play after launch for too long. But the bazooka guy, that's like the only other plant that is new that I've seen all the way through. I can't see how many levels I have left. I can't see how many levels I've done. The only reason I'm on 31 is because the green number or at the bottom right says so. Then you have obviously your power ups. The power ups are like, they're in the previous games. They're a way to get money, make the levels easier. Just in case you don't want to try or anything like that. You just want to click through, just to see just in case you're so engaged in the Plants vs Zombies Dave lore and his niece that you just want to click through them. But yeah, I'm just so furious that they did that to Plants vs Zombies 3. I know that it's a smaller studio doing this, like EA, they're pretty small. But okay, no, but like seriously, they cut down the numbers of people working on Plants vs Zombies, and I get that. But you have the previous code that you've been using for all the other games, like Plants vs Zombies 1 and Plants vs Zombies 2, that you can reuse and then make something new instead of doing it from scratch to bottom, I assume, because that's what it looks like, and they just kind of redone it. And the art style feels a little bit janky and weird. I can't put my finger on it, but it just feels a little bit wrong. If you get me, um, like everything looks a little bit too sharp for the game, if that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. It has just really annoyed me. I felt like ranting about it. Uh, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, gamers, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.